Okay, what's up, guys? It's Slaughter here, and we're gonna run through a quick fucking map class.
One,
This is
regroup.
to be used for
Running low on
reference, not
ammo.
exactly
I'm out.
not to be used as a substitute for training. You still need to go through fucking boot camp. This will give you kind of a heads up what to expect if you haven't been through. If you have been through already, it's a nice little refresher. Okay, well, you notice it's nighttime. It's a lot more fun at night because we get to use nods, right? Wrong. Nods make things a little bit more difficult to spot because you don't have the full color spectrum. Okay, but let's get a little practice in here, right? Now, first things first is compass familiarization. You open up your compass while you have your night vision on at night. You can get a little bit of a wash effect of where you're pointing. So if that should happen, um, calmly turn off your night vision and then reopen your compass. It's not that hard. Double tap to keep it open, um, or just hold down K and there you go. You get your compass.
One,
All right.
fall back.
A nice feature about the compass is every turn is 90 degrees. So if I want to go from north, which is 0, to east is 90. South is obviously 180, and then west is 270. Very simple, okay? So if you're giving out directions and you say 090, you know that's straight east. Or they say 270, you know that's west. 180 is to your south. Very simple, okay? Moving on. Now, should you have a hold waypoint and you have a leader's recon, your leader moves up and he spots things like, oh, look at that. There's a tank. There's 2 dudes. Now, sometimes you can pop these guys when they're sitting outside like that in a coordinated strike with recon. However, most of the time they'll call in CAS after you mark it on the map. Now, marking it on the map should be simple. It'll look like so.
One,
You
return
open
to
up your
formation.
map, give you a little preview there. And right here you have your T100 in the general area. It's a unit type, number, and its heading. Okay, just a T100, one of them, and it's static. Now, should you have any other units with it, those need to be marked as well. So, slash, tango, heavy machine gun, and static. Okay, heavy machine gun is usually a static emplacement. If you see a squad, it'll be SQ. If you see a fire team, it'll be FT. Fire team is 4, squad is 8, so on and so forth. Sometimes there's 10 guys in a squad. It's usually meaning an AA element. Put SQAA or AA. If you see somebody with a launcher, it could be anti-tank. You see them actually launch at aircraft, make sure you mark it as such. Now, all markings should be left up to your squad leader, unless
One,
you
return to formation.
squad leader's down and you are the number 2. Number 2s are going to be lance corporals, unless otherwise designated. Number 2s, if we only have a bunch of PFCs, we'll pick the one that we feel is most capable in any given situation. Okay, fantastic. Now you ask, how the fuck do we even get to this point, right? Oh, waypoints. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, let's make like some fucking confusion. Yeah, whatever. There you go. Let's go. Squad name, movement or waypoint number, and then type of movement or lack thereof. Okay, very simply, Alpha team is going to be A, Bravo team is going to be B, so on and so forth down the phonetic alphabet. If you haven't looked at the training manual, you are fucking wrong. Go unwrong yourself and fucking look. It was created for a reason, so go learn.
One, rally up.
LZs will always be waypoint 0. In fact, sometimes you may just see A-LZ as in Alpha LZ, or Alpha spelled out in LZ. It's very simple. Don't overthink things. If you do, you're going to be wrong and you're going to get hurt for it. Now we move on to waypoint 2. A1, Alpha 1, M/H. What the hell does that even mean? Well, it designates movement. Movement is you're going to move to your waypoint because you don't have any expected contact. Correct? All right. So the enemy can't see you. There's no enemies in the immediate area. Recon's got your backs. Don't worry. They will be vigilant and let you know of anything they see at a moment's notice. But if you have a movement thing, it doesn't mean sprint. You don't want to make noise. You don't want the enemy to know you're there, but you don't expect to have any contact. H means hold. As soon as you hit that waypoint, your squad's going to hold. LR, your next waypoint,
One,
is your leader's
rally up.
recon. Now, what's going to happen is your squad leader and possibly his number 2 are going to peel off. They're going to take out their binos or their scopes on their weapon, and they're going to go ahead and take a peek at the suspected enemy. Now, if they are wrong and they run into enemy along the way, they may call for you to back them up. Very simply, you move from waypoint 1 to waypoint 2 to back them up. All right? It's really not rocket science. If you fuck it up, that's on you. Okay? And it does happen. So if your leader's going out there and they say enemy contact, fall in, boom, there you go. You're gonna fall in either a line or a wedge, however your leader dictates. All right. So now your leader's gonna be up here and you're gonna be watching their backs and so on and so forth. And they may say take out your maps and blah blah blah. You take out your map. Like, oh shit, what's this? Oh, okay, I know what that means, because, like, I watched that video, and I read the materials for
rally up.
read, and then I gave my priest a blowjob, because, you know, I'm fucking wrong like that. Alright. Then he's going to call you all up to the LR waypoint. You're still going to stay a little bit behind him, because you get in front of him, you're wrong. He's going to move you to waypoint 3. Why? Because that's an M. You're going to go to waypoint 4, which is a hold, okay? Move, hold, and hold. Boom. There's a difference between 4 and 1, right? No, there's not. You move there and then you hold. Your leader's going to go to A5 because that's the leader's recon. He's going to tell you what he sees. Now, things can change on the dime. Since we have a T100 there, this initial plan may be a fucking poor choice. All right, we'll let your squad leader make a poor choice on his own if he decides to keep going with that plan. Really, that's terrible.
One,
We assume
rally
this
up.
is in pre-planning, not after the T100 was spotted. Hey, do not bring it up to your squad leader. Hey guys, I don't think you should go up there because there's a tank. You fucking knows. Don't make yourself look like an idiot. All right. Now, HA, that means you're gonna move to waypoint 6, hold, and wait for the command to assault. Okay. Typically, when you see assault commands, it's going to be a coordinated strike with another team, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, whatever. Or even recon. If it's a solo squad, hop and pop. Just wait for your squad leader to give you the go-ahead to stack and so on and so forth. Most of the stuff you're going to learn later on. And you're just basically waiting for commands. You're following orders, not doing anything special. Now, A1, 6A, OW. It's just, wow, man, that's like a code for Mortal Kombat or some shit, right? No, it's not. It is very simply A5, your leader's
One,
recon.
rally up.
You've got 6 guys in your squad. 2 of them are actually recon elements, and they will move to their alpha sub waypoint, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, you need to rewind the tape and watch it again. Okay, so all they're gonna do is your 2 guys are gonna go do. Oh, we're in position. At that point, your main element of 4 should already be in spot waiting. See how that worked out? So you're waiting for these guys to give you a little overwatch. Because why? Because they have elevation. And then you assault, bang bang, boom boom. Everybody dies. You guys live because we're fucking who like that. You get through, you clear, and you wait for your squad leader to say, okay, squad, move towards waypoint 7. Well, let's go.
One,
Recon
form on
is going
me.
to come off of Overwatch, moves to A7, and then from A7, A7A to A7. Okay? Let's stand. And that, ladies and gents, is basic map reading, okay? If you see something like this, Bravo squad leader had a fucking aneurysm and had a stroke at the same time, and he's probably in all likelihood dead now because of this shoddy waypoint bullshit. You may see this, some squad leaders occasionally make mistakes and are dealt with, like Kim Jong-il style. And you won't see this often. If it does happen, keep your fucking mouth shut. You don't need to be the wise ass that says, "Oh, that's not how they said in the video." All right. Bravo 1 move. Whatever, wherever their LZ was, they didn't mark it.
1, regroup.
Instead of marking Bravo 2 hold or Bravo 2 move, they just put a little fucking dot. And then Bravo 2 hold, which just should be actually Bravo 3 hold. Okay? So you can see people do fuck up and they look like idiots when they do, and the new guys will laugh at you if you're a squad leader. It hasn't happened yet, but rest assured, somebody will make that error. Okay? Another quick point of reference, there's squares, right? Everywhere you see a good square. You zoom out, you see large squares containing a large amount of area. Okay, see, if you look over, it's like, holy shit, I can't even read everything. Use your mouse wheel. Alright. And here's your 4-digit squad. Or, excuse me, your 4-digit squares. 4-digit squares are 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer area. Okay? That's 1,000 meters by 1,000 meters, but you know what? Oh, like that. OMG! 100 by 100 meter squares, and that gives you the 6-digit grids. Now, what's nice is on your little GPS map here that comes standard with ARMA, the very top number 056054 is your actual 100 meter square. See, anywhere I move in this, it gives me a grid number. Now, if you break it up, there should be 4 boxes, and those 4 boxes are a 10 meter by 10 meter grid square. Should you ever have to call in CAS, very simply, you will call a quadrant. Okay, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest, excuse me. And that's it.
1, form on me.
Okay, you can call north, south, east, and west on that as well. But for right now, that's all you need to know. Okay, Andy. And that's basically all you need to know about maps. Okay, so a quick recap. Know this. Know what everything means right here in this screen, because you will need to know it during ops. You'll need to know what this means. You will need to know what this means, even though it doesn't really make any fucking sense. You need to know what it means. You're gonna have to use your powers of assumption on this one, which is the worst thing in the world. But if you don't understand something, ask questions. Pre-op, you see some bullshit like this. Say, hey, Ghosts, what the fuck is this shit? And then he'll tell you, oh, shh, don't worry about it. I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. Shh.
1, rally up.
And then you can be like, man, Slaughter, your shit's all super squared away. I don't even know why you're not like, you know, fucking captain and shit. Like, yeah, no, me neither. There you go. All right, that's that. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on the forums. That's it. Go kill shit.